Well, hello, hello. Welcome to Neptune Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia. We're going to do a collective reading for Thursday, March 18th, 2021. Wow, March is just, it's just barreling through like a freight train. Um, so yeah, um, this is a little bit later than I normally do my readings in the day. So I'm probably going to make it quick. But I pulled some cards and they're crazy. um this is a really neat reading, different, I will say. I did pull out some different oracles than I might normally always do. I wanted some light worker oracle and like three of them popped out and I kept them because, there's got to be a message there, right? And I also grabbed one of my astrology oracle, and one of those came out. And then I thought, okay, let's do Tarot of Dreams for tarot cards, Cyril Marchetti deck. And then I needed some clarifiers, and so I pulled out three cards. Well, three cards came out for Cosmic Tarot. So, yeah, we have a lot of cards on the table and a super interesting message. And I'm going to kind of just go over it quickly because if I go over every single card, we'll be here forever. So I'm not going to do that because it's late. So, um, I just basically want to get right into this tarot message. So these 7 Tarot of Dreams cards that came out, and I'm just going to say, like, as a blanket statement here, it looks like we've got just a lot of decision making in front of us, right? Like 7 of Cups. So many different pathways that we can go down. And almost like there's just like too much going on. Like it's emotional. All right. And sometimes when we're trying to make decisions about what we want to do and where we want to go, we kind of get caught up in, oh my gosh, but this looks so awesome over here. And then we're like, oh, I don't know. We're plagued with like doubts about, maybe like our abilities to do things. Okay. So it's almost like the message is saying to us that no matter what opportunities lie ahead, and, um, don't be afraid to make the decision about a pathway that you want to go down right now. Just pick one. All right. Um, and, you know, and just start taking steps towards it. Palace of Wands kind of shows us that we're going to go to this place of really great creativity. We have all of this ability to just be these major manifestors. That's kind of alluded to here. These cards are a little bit too close. By the Emperor card, that's divine masculine energy and shows us being absolutely. We've had the Emperor a lot. Just standing like super firm in our decision making process. The King of Cups is again a divine masculine card, somebody who's really centered um, in their emotions and in their capacity to make balanced decisions. So, keeping in mind, as you're moving forward, don't get caught up in becoming disillusioned by things or becoming trapped in fear and indecision. Okay, Two of Swords energy. Also, 2 of Coins, a lot of twos. Okay, notice there's a lot of twos here. So a lot of choice points, a lot of deciding what we want to do. But being balanced in our thinking, not getting caught up or seduced. That's another thing with the 7 of Cups. Like, you don't want to, on one hand, become like overzealous and overconfident and just totally like go off the deep end and like just go down a pathway of something that's like pie in the sky, and there's no, grounding, earthy, reality based, right? Two of coins is like, we have to be balanced in our decision making. But on the flip side, we can't be like the lady in the two of swords. Okay, we don't want to get all caught up in fears and doubt, and this lady in the five of coins, where we feel like, oh, we're out in the cold. Woe is me. I'm a victim. Everything always fails. So I'm just not going to do anything. And I'm just going to stagnate and stay stuck and blah, 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 blah. And that old story, right? So I feel like that's the crux of all of the message right now, is that we really are coming out of the space where, maybe we have found ourselves in the past where, um, we were afraid to take a leap and afraid to try some new things. Um, and we were maybe unbalanced in our approach and unbalanced in our mental energies. Um, or maybe we found ourselves staying stuck, right, in places in our lives for fear of, believing that we can get out of them. But no, I mean, here it is. We are emperors and we are kings. Okay. um and this is the message. When I clarified that five of coins, these are the three cards that came out. The Emperor came out twice, all right, and the Empress is the counterpart to the Emperor, and in the middle is another two, right? So this just shows, oh my gosh. I mean, for anybody who wants a relationship reading, my gosh. The Empress and the Emperor, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, counterparts, with the Two of Cups in the center. Uh, I'm just going to throw this out there. Yes, go for it. Um, Whatever has happened before for you in relationship, whatever you may be wanting to do now, I do believe that the universe has your back on this one, and you should definitely go forth confidently, because you have all of the right elements lined up here in this reading. Um, to make a manifest and to create this palace of wands, to create this beautiful union. Okay. And maybe in the past you were unsure, or felt stuck in a situation that didn't yield a good um a good harvest in your life. But no, yeah, you're moving out of that. That's the message. You're definitely moving out of that. You've got super strong energies. If you were wondering if you're on the right path, the answer is yes, you are. So get a move on. Vamonos. You're getting the green light. Move forward. This is all beautiful stuff right here. Really good stuff. So let's just go up here. We got number 18, Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. This is just a message right now that we are in a process of clearing out old stuff, old blocks. And you should start to feel clearer. I feel like this message is giving us, just like a supportive, like a boost to let you know that a lot of the um a lot of the haziness is being lifted. You just see that light and emanating out of the center of the chest. um we're being infused with lighter energy. We're being infused with new experience. Um, the new is, okay. How do I want to say this? We're attracting new experience and lighter energy into our beings as we're dissolving the old and the heavier stuff. Okay. And that ties into the paradigm shift, right? Um, there's a new world that can become a reality as we shift into this newer, lighter energy. Okay. And I'm going to come back to the fourth ray of harmony because I actually want to read something on that particular card. But this last card, which is the second house owning, and I think that speaks to all of this grounding energy that I was alluding to. Um, the progress that we're going to make right now, it's got to be grounded. The second house is ruled by Taurus, all right? And Taurus is all about, um, you know, living a good life, right? Having things that bring you happiness, fulfilling desires, things that are beautiful, like art and music and, um, just um, good a good life, right? And what does it take to build that good life? Um, it encompasses the second house encompasses things like finances and the shelter that you're living in. Being rewarded for um the hobbies that you're pursuing, being rewarded for um loving what you do at work. There's a good one. Um, so anything to do with property, possessions, um, things that you own, things that you're building. This alludes to this is a time to build from the ground up. Maybe you're trying to start a business. Maybe you are managing a new project. Maybe you are building a new home. Um, this is all of the stuff of the second house. It can also talk about um, second house also kind of refers to like our self concept, our self worth, knowing what we're worth, um, knowing what would make us really happy, and then going after it, building it, doing it, um, bringing it into our realities. Okay. And then last but not least, I want to talk about this fourth ray of harmony, because I actually looked this up in the book. Um, when the fourth ray of harmony becomes stronger in your soul, avoid becoming scattered, out of balance, or swinging from one extreme to the other in thoughts, actions, and emotions. You will need to keep grounding yourself and being moderate rather than all or nothing in your life choices. This will create your successful outcome more swiftly than trying to force something to happen immediately. So, yeah, this is all a time of building. This is all a time of grounding, of making decisions that are rooted in balance, in reality, of letting go of fears, of allowing light to come in to replace the old, to shift into the new, to allow the new, and to believe and to know that as we move into this new place, this new state of being, that we are moderate, that we are balanced, our emotions, our thoughts, and our plans are all being blessed at this time to come into being. And so I would say just think about um, what the second house is going to mean for you on an individual level so that you can define that. Okay. And start to think about what things you need to do, what steps you need to take in the planning and the building of something new and beautiful and abundant that wants to come in. Um, and yeah, that's the message. So, really interesting. I enjoyed this reading very much, and I hope you did too. And that's going to be it for this evening. I will see you all again tomorrow. Good night.